got talking to these guys, Namba. Now, Namba have got a whole range of bags, and they're kind of by musicians for musicians, which is quite exciting, really, because our gear is you know, it's specialist. It comes in certain sizes and shapes, and there's no real point trying to cram it into stuff that doesn't fit, or alternatively having it rattling around, not being protected in bags where it's too small to fit. So when I spoke to these guys, they were quite excited about getting one of these over for us to look at. And because I DJ with a Vestax, the VCI 300, this one called the Lil Namba, I believe, is the perfect size for that particular controller and other controllers that are that size. So I'll demonstrate this, but have a look on their website because they have all kinds of sizes, and there'll be one that fits most of your gear, apart from the really big controllers, quite nicely. So let's have a look at this one. This is packed for a gig. So before we actually unpack it, and before I show you the way everything fits in, let's just look at the features. Well, one of the big ones is this carry handle at the top, because it's obviously quite heavy digital DJ gear, and that's a really easy way of picking it up and moving it around. So I like that instantly. Look at the jumbo zippers on here. Look how, I mean, this is really heavy duty stuff. We've all broken zippers trying to yank them up when we've pushed a bit too much gear in a bag, and I'd be lying if I said that I haven't done exactly the same thing trying to cram in my sunglasses or whatever. These zippers are not going to break in a hurry. So there's a tick there. Another really noticeable thing about this is the amount of protection that is offered. There's a lot of hard bits on the bag. It might look like a rucksack like the one I showed you a second ago, but it's actually got a lot of areas which have been deliberately reinforced, which is, again, useful when you've got $1,000 worth of DJ gear tucked away inside there. Let's look at the back. Again, hard, and we've got some solid straps. The only thing I didn't like about this, let me show you the little secret pocket. It's up to you what you keep in your secret pocket. I'm making no suggestions. And this is the only bit I didn't like. This, if I put this rucksack on, actually, I'll show you exactly what I mean. You're probably going to hear crackling when I hit the microphone, but hey, it's YouTube, not the BBC. This strap here doesn't hold. Just doesn't hold, doesn't do anything. So I would advise taking that off, to be honest. The rucksack's perfectly comfortable without it. It's a bit of a design flaw, that one. That is the only thing that I found that wasn't up to scratch on this bag. Okay, let's have a look at how it all fits in. So there's two main compartments on here. This is the cleverest bit, I think, because the main compartment opens up completely. So you can get in when you arrive at your gig and when you're packing, and it's all easy to get in and out. I've got a Vestax VCI 300 in there. That fits absolutely perfectly, really snug. I'll put the dimensions for this controller on the review on the website, which will be at digitaldjtips.com/Namba, so that you can compare this to your controller and see if it would fit just as snugly as that did there. So there's padding above and below this, so your controller's safe. Your controller's snug and safe, and around the edge it's also padded. So there's no need to worry about your knobs and your faders getting pressure on them and then therefore getting damaged. Now the back of this is meant for leads. It's meant for kind of rolling your cables up, but I found it fitted my crane stand absolutely perfectly. So that tucks right in there. It's out of the way. It's not going to harm anything, but you can put your leads in there if you have got particularly long leads to carry. This tab here, so imagine you had a long lead and you cabled it all up, you can then put it through there and tuck it down underneath. Various other bits and pieces there. These pieces here are for these, so if you don't want to open it fully, you can clip that in place for a bit of extra protection. Here's the laptop bit. This has got a 15-inch laptop in, and it fits absolutely perfectly with kind of a stretchy piece of fabric there to hold it in place with some Velcro. A 13-inch laptop rattles around a bit in there, but it's not going to go anywhere, and it's protected all round. but a 15-inch laptop is absolutely perfect for that space. So there's your main equipment part. Now let's have a little peep in this bit. And this bit is where you would keep everything else, really. Now the first thing I would like to show you is this section at the back, which has got my headphones in it. It's got a really solid piece of rigid plastic there, so when it's zipped up there's protection to stop your headphones getting crushed, which is really nice because headphones seem to break every 6 months in my life, and maybe that'll give me a few more months before something untoward happens to them, or at least ensure that the next time they break it isn't when it's on the way to the gig. I really like that because of course you've got the solid laptop behind it, so there's nothing really, unless you stamp repeatedly on the bag, that's going to hurt your headphones in there. Various little bits and pieces here, plainly meant for pens and stuff and business cards and the like. And then there's a big mesh thing here. It is my sunglasses, I promise you. And I've just got leaves and wallet and stuff in there. So, and again, this has got firm plastic moulding in there to keep it all safe and secure. Big feet on the bottom to stop it scratching and scuffing when you put it down. And that's about it, really. That's one of the Namba range. So obviously the other bags are bigger and smaller in different sizes for different kinds of equipment. They have production equipment bags, and they also have you know, stuff that will fit just computer gear and the like. But it's all made to this kind of standard. It's all made with this kind of particularly heavy and expensive gear in mind. So if you're using a bag at the moment that's only really a laptop bag and you're a bit worried about the knobs and buttons on your controller or crushing your headphones or just not having enough room to put everything in, I could thoroughly recommend having a look at these bags. Just don't expect this little strap to help you out very much. These straps look naff anyway. You look like a hiker with those on to take it off. So there you go. Oh, I spotted another pocket. Should we see what's in the other pocket? Ah, there you go. Oh, there's another couple of oh, look, cable straps. Oh, well, you learn a new thing every day. So there's also a little pocket in the back there. Don't know what you'd use that for, really. Think on. Tucking a magazine in for your plane ride. I reckon this is going to fit perfectly in carrying luggage on a plane as well. It looks just the right size for me to get into some of those, put your bag in here and check it fits compartments. So there you go, the Namba, the little Namba bag. Thoroughly recommend it. Great kit bag. Thanks for watching. The full review's over at digitaldjtips.com/Namba.